Today, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Alex's Caves mod. From the creators of mods like Ice and Fire and Alex's Mobs, this project has had some pretty serious hype over the past year, and let me tell you, in my opinion, it lives up to it. This is one of the largest and just content-packed mods we have seen in a long time. In my opinion, roughly the size of a major Minecraft update, and by the end of this video, I can pretty much guarantee that if you have the means to do so, you're going to be well on your way to downloading this mod if you haven't already. So what makes Alex's Caves so impressive? Well, for starters, this mod adds not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 new cave biomes to the game. But honestly, what I just said is really just scratching the surface of what this mod is. Each of these biomes are entirely unique. Some of these caves are truly closer in scale to new dimensions rather than just biomes, and instead of simply just adding a couple new blocks and maybe changing the terrain generation a bit, you're gonna get unique mobs, blocks, items, and mechanics that you will only find in that specific area. Now, the manner in which you find these caves is actually quite different than that of a vanilla biome, and that's because these caves are pretty rare. You could technically come across one of these while exploring, but honestly, even though they're quite large, the odds of this happening is low. The first thing you need to do is find yourself an underground cabin, and these themselves actually aren't that tough to find, and once you do, you should locate a barrel inside and grab yourself some cave tablets. Now, head to the nearby spelunkery table, and it's time to start a slightly tedious but pretty interesting minigame. You need to guess a specific word amongst all this gibberish. However, using this handy magnifying glass, you can get some clues as to what you've guessed already. Once you've successfully completed this 3 times in a row without failing, you'll be rewarded with a cave codex. Now, simply surround the cave codex with paper and a crafting table, and you're gonna have yourself a map to the nearest specified cave. And by the way, I'd just like to mention, I love the appearance of this map. Anyway, now it's time for what's most likely gonna be a very long journey. As I said, these caves are rare, and there's a chance that this thing's gonna be thousands of blocks away. This certainly isn't a mod about sitting around in one area. You truly have to explore. And once you've finally completed this journey and can see yourself on the provided map, simply head towards the highlighted cave, which by the way on my map was kind of comically small. You can barely see it right here if I zoom in. This is what it potentially could look like. And anyway, head underground and you will soon come across the cave. And the cave I ended up coming across this time was the Toxic Caves, which immediately started irradiating me, which was fantastic. And you can potentially enter these caves without knowing anything about them whatsoever if you'd like. However, if you do want some more information, it's time to get some more cave codexes. Alex's Caves provides a cave compendium which has information on pretty much everything inside of this mod. However, you need to unlock this information, and in order to do so, you're going to use the previously mentioned cave codexes. And in order to get all the information on a particular cave type, you're going to have to get 4 of these. Once you do though, you're going to know everything about this biome, ranging from its resources to its inhabitants. All the information will be at your disposal. And at this point, you should be ready to start exploring these caves. And as I mentioned before, everything inside of it is going to be absolutely unique. You can even see here in the Toxic Caves, the environment itself just looks horrible to breathe. And there was a multitude of disgusting, awful creatures I came across, which is always fun. And you'll even discover a variety of different structures in these caves. Truly, I wasn't exaggerating when I said this is one of the biggest mods that's been released in a long time. It is absolutely loaded with content, and again, ties this all together in a way that makes each of these caves feel like its own unique world. Just take a look at how different these atmospheres can feel. Forlorn Hollows is just completely uncomfy. Abyssal Chasm might as well be Subnautica. Magnetic Caves is unlike anything I've seen before. And Primordial Caves, again, legitimately feels like another dimension. And of course, as we saw earlier, Toxic Caves is just a little foul. And overall, I would consider Alex's Caves to be a must-play mod. Just like Alex's Mobs, not only is there a ton of content, but it's also really high quality. And there's still a lot left over for you guys to discover with this mod. Really, I just overall showed you what's on the surface. And that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to give Alex's Caves a try, it'll be in the description below, along with anything else I used in this video. And let me know what you thought about the mod in the comments below, and any ideas that you think would make some cool features. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.